Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is just sort of a greenhouse moving update. I appreciate all the kind comments from last week's video where I sort of announced the move and everything like that. I promised you guys I'd sort of update you with a plan. So I wanted to sort of share my plan today with you guys, and I'm going to try to keep it as quick as I can. So the first half of the video is just going to be a few updates that I've done in here. And then the second half of the video I will show you my plan. So first off, I have removed some lighting. That's going to go with the movers. I don't need to worry about moving lighting as well. So there's been some lights that have gone out on the warm side and the cool side of the greenhouse. I will be removing the air conditioner up there for the movers to take as well. And I have calculated all the shelving in the greenhouse. So I have got 192 square feet of shelving in here. So that's going to be that's a lot of plants, right? There's a lot of plants that have to be moved, and a lot of times the shelving is actually there's like trays on it that are hanging off to get even more room on stuff like that. So if we go into here, it's going to be a little loud because I see the foggers on. I removed some lights here and up there, which is nice. I can see my plants better. And I removed a huge shelving unit right here. So I have this like huge empty space now where all these all the stuff was. I haven't seen back here in a long time because there was like a 4-tier shelf here. Boom, 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 boom. And I just condensed everything down. Of course, I've had to keep all the stuff going, the life support systems like the humidity. But yeah, so once I calculated the shelving that I have in here, the 192 square feet of shelving, I had to match that. So I have to move the plants into the new house before, or the new, it's not the house, but the new outbuilding before I can remove the greenhouse here, right? So I have come up with a plan, and we're going to go downstairs next and I'll show you the plan. And I had to basically match my 192 square feet of shelving over there, and I think I come up with a fairly thrifty, easy alternative. So let's go downstairs for a minute. Okay, so now we're down in my basement, which is, here's another grow space, and this is more of a propagation space. Let's go in here, and this is basically going to be my idea. These greenhouses work fantastic for indoor use. They're not bad for outdoor use, but for indoor use, they're awesome. And so what I've come up with, this one here is only like 4.5 feet by 4.5 feet. Maybe even, well, it might be 5 feet by 5 feet. We're going to go in for a minute, have a little tour. There's some cephalotus going on in here. Lots of Hoyas going on here. Hoya propagation going on in here. I have come up with, from the company Aosom. It's in Canada. It's a Canadian company called Aosom. I have ordered a bunch of these greenhouses, but bigger. So you can see the shelves on them. They're just a perfect alternative. So let's go back out here. I'll show you the actual boxes for them. I don't have any set up yet because I want to move with them, right? So let's go over to the boxes. All right, so you're gonna have to excuse the boxes. As I say, we're starting to move here. We're in my garage now, and here they are. So the company is Aosom. The brand is Out Sunny, and these are much bigger greenhouses than what we just saw in there. So they're still like the portable sort of style. Each box weighs about 50 pounds, just a little under. I'm keeping them like this until I move. The day I move, these go with us right away and they get set up instantly. I have got 4 of them. These are 6 feet by 8 feet, and they have 64 square feet of shelving in each unit, which gives me a little over 200 square feet of shelving. Well, quite a bit over 200 square feet of shelving, because for an indoor setup like I'm going to do, they're just going to be fabulous. So I'm going to sit them, I don't know if it's going to be in a line, like in a row, and have like a 6 foot by 8 foot, 6 foot by 8 foot to have like 24 feet of greenhouse with like 4 entrances, all going back 8 feet. Or if I'm going to make a square with them and just sort of have doors on like the front and the back, and do like if you set them up side by side, it would be a 12-foot space by, and then if you went too deep because of that, there'd be a 12 by 16 basically floor space of just nothing but greenhouse. And so these are nice and tall. I'm going to utilize the floor, and they have like an extra high shelf on them as well. And for the time being, they're going to be perfect. And then I'm going to keep these guys for propagation. So what you just saw in there is going to be, instead of a 4x4 or 5x5, whatever it is, we're going to have a 12x16 area of the same sort of thing inside an outbuilding. So I will control everything in there, the heat, the lighting, and everything like that. And it's going to be absolutely perfect. So I want to thank these guys. So I bought 3. They were kind enough to actually donate one and give me one. So once I have these set up, I'm going to do a nice review on them, and I'll show you how big these things are. I have looked them up online. Again, here I'll put the link in the description to the product. But I've seen a few photos of these things just from reviews and stuff, and they're absolutely massive. Like a 6x8 is huge space, never mind 4 of them all together. So hopefully I can utilize all the shelving on them. I can hang stuff from the shelves and everything like that. I think it's going to be a real quick, easy way for me to like set these up in a few hours, touch wood, bring my plants over, move them fully into these 4 units, and I can have 4 different climates in those units if I need to, brighter, shadier, warmer, cooler, by just making a few little adjustments to them. And this is my game plan though. So Aosom brand, I'm putting all my eggs in your basket here for the move, and I'm really excited to have this. It's going to be cool looking when it's all set up too, because it's going into a big like 20x30 I'm just calling it an outbuilding, or it's going to be a propagation space for me. But this outbuilding is going to have 12x16 greenhouse inside it already ready for me. Then the plants can, once they're in here, I can take down the other greenhouse, move it over, set it back up, take all the plants back out of these greenhouses that are now set up, and put them back in the greenhouse, and have these set up for propagation purposes. So anyways, there's my plan. Everybody's been asking for it. I know that it's not super clear, and I'm kind of winging it. I'm so excited to get these things like open. I can't open them here though, because if I do, they're just going to be so big. I'm not going to be able to move them at all. But anyways, I hope you like this moving update. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. And as I said in the beginning, thanks for all the kind words on the last video, all the comments with support and everything like that. I tried to answer as many as I could, and then the week just took off, and I wasn't able to finish answering all the comments. But anyways, thanks guys. Bye for now.